All right, welcome everybody to the. Oh fuck! All right, welcome everybody to the Questionable Podcast.
I already messed up.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, it is what it is.
I forgot to hit record on the camera.
We are professionals. Anyway.
Only the best.
Yeah, always. That's why we have like 13 fucking dongles going on to keep all this shit going.
Welcome to episode 1, take 6.
The fuckery has commenced. Anyways, but yeah, no, so welcome. We're just two dumbasses who have been best friends for how long? Over
Like 16 years?
Yeah, a while. And we're just here to share our stupid stories and just shit we find interesting with you guys. So, if you enjoy it, that's awesome. If you don't,
This tastes like wood.
That's why it looked like the can.
Limited edition tastes like wood.
Yeah, no, it's like drinking a spruce tree.
It's not good.
I don't mind it.
But this is basically water here, so...
This is water. Like,
yeah, but that's like a running internet joke. Is it?
Oh, yeah.
Busch Light is Iowa's water.
Yeah. No, I mean, it is. In retrospect, when you really think about it, how many people drink it and how much of it they drink, yeah, it's water.
Okay, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying there's definitely shit that tastes better.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I prefer Budweiser, but whenever they have the cool cans, I'm going to buy them. That's like the John Deere ones. There was no way I wasn't buying those. And you like the Busch Apple.
The Busch Apple was pretty good, yeah.
They still do have them.
Oh, we didn't get none.
No, we did not. I mean, we could run to the gas station later.
Yep, we'll be back.
Right? No, but, who else? What was the other one that they had that was actually pretty decent?
What, Busch?
Yeah, they had another, like, limited edition flavor.
I don't know. I never tried the Busch Latte.
Oh, that was literally just Busch Light, but with the cool label. That was it.
Dude, that's so whack. They could have done, like, some kind of coffee flavor or something.
They could have, but it's Anheuser-Busch. You think they're going to put in work? The fuck? They make millions of dollars by selling nothing.
Our light just died.
I don't even know how our light just died. It's literally fucking plugged in. I don't know if you guys can hear that. You probably can't because these mics are actually pretty decent.
I'm hard.
Somebody just revved all the way down the street. Like, I'm pretty sure we went outside right now. It'd smell like fucking burnt rubber and asphalt. That sounded sexy.
I am rock solid.
Oh, fuck. But anyways, yeah, no, this podcast is basically just our way of, you know, hanging out, talking, telling stories that we would tell anyways, just now, hopefully for an audience. That's it. So, Adam, why'd you want to start the podcast?
It's so bad. This is like regular Busch Light's tolerable. This is just, it tastes like sawdust in water.
It's also not refrigerated.
Doesn't matter.
So, I mean, I'm pretty sure if it was cold, it'd be better.
It doesn't matter.
But, anyways, why'd you want to start the podcast? There's got to be a reason. Other than the fact that we watch other podcasts and...
Because I'm a lazy piece of shit.
Touche. I mean, if we can make money...
What else am I going to do
yeah.
with my life? Besides drive a truck.
Yep. Same. Drive a truck. Come home, drink beer, talk into a microphone. Fuck it. Sounds great to me. But yeah, no, I mean...
If I talk in the microphone, it's not weird. If I talk without the microphone, it's weird.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's like every time... Bro, I wanted to start streaming again, and now I finally found all the shit to set it up, but... It's like I'll be playing games at night and start, like, thinking about shit to say in my head, and I'm like, if I say it out loud while I'm not recording, it's odd. If I say it while I'm recording, it's content.
Well, I mean, it depends on who's around.
Nobody who was the dog.
Then you're fine.
It's still fucking weird. I shouldn't just talk to myself while playing games at night.
Yeah, but if nobody's there, then it doesn't matter.
That is a fair point. But no, I mean ultimately,
Dude, I was in my work truck 2 days ago.
yeah.
Contemplated for 2 hours on how to build that table. But hopefully we'll be featured soon.
Yes. Yeah, we got most of the shit cut. Now it's
Still
just
building it.
Sanding.
I started today.
Motherfucker.
And I say I because I went and got the wood
You did.
when I went to go get food.
Yeah, and left me watching the kids.
You're fine.
Next time I'll repay the favor, don't
Yeah,
worry.
better you than me.
Well, fuck, yeah.
Okay, and I didn't plan on going to get the wood. I was just like, damn, I'm already out. I could get the wood.
I'm not mad about it. It was just one of those things that I was like, God damn, Bebops must have been popping because y'all are taking forever.
Oh, no, dude, I got right in. I pulled straight up to the intercom and started ordering.
Yeah,
There was no line. There was one car in front of me, and they had already got their food.
it was like an hour and a half later. I was like, Bebops must have been busy as fuck. Oh,
I don't know how, because, like, in Menards, just, like, straight up, went and got what I needed.
Yeah.
I don't know how I was there for an hour and a half. That place is like a casino.
oh yeah.
There's no clocks. There's no windows.
Nope. No, you could literally be in there, like, middle of the day, get out, and sun's going down already, and you're like, I could have swore I came in here to buy 4 fucking things.
Also, what was that I couldn't find? Oh, yeah, it was the Torx bits, the T25s.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't find those.
Yeah.
And I could only buy a 5-pack for the medium-sized ones. Or it was like an 8-pack for the small ones. And then a single pack for one that was like 5 inches long.
What I think is so funny about it
Why
is,
do I need that?
what I think is so funny is that you went there looking for those, and I literally have like 3 different sets already.
Now I have 5.
You do.
I had 0 before.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
they'll fit in the impact.
So while we were talking about that, we should probably mention what Bebops is to people who aren't from. Well, we've already mentioned it, Iowa. So
It's just a burger place.
yeah, it's a burger place. They have really good fries.
Shit's fire.
Yeah, no, I mean it's good.
10 out of 10. Out of all the fast food places, Bebop's is definitely the number one for, like, saving it and then eating the fries later.
Oh yeah, no.
Bebop's 10 out of 10 on the fries.
Well, I mean McDonald's, you can't do that with. You literally.
You
cannot.
can't even burn them.
You can't mold them. They literally don't mold. Why are we getting on a tangent about fast food fries? But no, I mean, it's disturbing. It is disturbing how you can literally leave out McDonald's fries as long as you want. Never once will fucking mold.
$100, I go under the seat in my truck right now and find a McDonald's French fry.
I bet it's not molded.
Couldn't tell you how long it's been in there. But as of right now, I don't even know if there's one under there.
Yeah, but
So,
no, yeah. So as I was saying, we are some just really good friends from the Midwest that have had very different lives since probably like sophomore year. Our lives got fairly different. But no, I mean, we've always been super close.
I don't know, dude. I was a short, fat kid until like junior year.
Yeah, and then
That's tough.
that was tough. You literally got made fun of by women about it. Mainly not.
I was all of like 5'4".
Yeah. No, you were
150 pounds.
And as you can see, I am the same height as him and just chunky.
For record, I am now 6'1", 180.
Yes, and I am 6'2", 285. But no, I've been the same height since freshman year.
Can't relate.
No, not at all. No, I mean, it was one of those things that I remember the amount of times that I was like, I wonder if he's going to get a growth spurt. And just kept thinking that it'd come.
We were thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
And then it just happened.
Out of nowhere, too. Just happened. But, no, anyway, so the kind of things that you can expect from this podcast are a lot of, like, just random stories and just shit that we go through on a day-to-day, along with stuff from our past, probably some stuff about movies and shit that we've watched or are watching.
Since we're already getting on that, I'm gonna bring up the slight conversation that we had yesterday.
Oh no, I forgot what
Superman.
Son of a bitch.
I don't know what that was.
It said turn off preview. Is it still going?
I don't know.
Sorry for anybody who's listening. It seems like the power to the camera stopped for a second.
Surprise! I think it just started recording.
So you might be just listening to the audio portion of the
Welcome.
first bit. Welcome. Welcome. Fuck. But anyway, Superman.
Okay. So everybody knows who Superman is, right?
Yeah.
Man of Steel, blah, blah, blah. The most OP superhero you'll ever meet.
Yes.
For no reason, right?
Yeah.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored. Anheuser.
Bush. Okay. And then you look at, like you said, the old comic books, right?
Yeah.
He's basically a Ken doll.
Yeah.
But all I want to point out is that in The Boys, Homelander is basically Superman.
Yes. Except he doesn't have a weakness to kryptonite.
Exactly.
He has a weakness to mothers.
Not going down that rabbit hole. Okay. Basically what I've learned is that you can shove an explosive up his ass, detonate it, and he will explode.
Yeah, I mean, that's facts.
Why can't you do that with Superman?
Well, and once again, like I said, I think it's because Superman, I mean, I don't know if he does or doesn't have a rectum.
Okay. Circling back. What if you were just put a boomstick in his mouth
Yeah.
and then it set it off?
But the difference is that Superman is like a natural superhero. He is a superhero. Where in The Boys...
Technically, he is also a natural superhero. He was the firstborn soup.
Yes, but it was still due to Compound V. Where Superman came from a... Yes, sorry. Where Superman came from a different planet. He is an alien life form. That's why he has the superpowers. That's why it's different. Like, if you were like, hey, can we shove a boomstick up Homelander? Yeah, probably.
Then what is Superman's obsession with Lois Lane if he's got nothing?
I mean, it could just be that whole, like... It could be the whole wanting love shit. You know, some of the generic bullshit about... You want to find love no matter who you are.
I watched him open palm Batman 100 yards with one arm.
Yeah?
He's fine.
I watched A-Train run through a woman.
It's like episode 1.
That is literally episode 1. If you haven't watched The Boys, I highly recommend. Adam's still kind of on the fence. It was worth the watch.
It's hit or miss. It's definitely got some good parts in there, but then others I'm just like, meh.
I'm here for the superheroology. That was one of the fucking weirder episodes. It was so fucked. But no, I mean, like I said, we'll probably talk about movie shows, video games, because I know the new COD's coming out October.
I still haven't pre-ordered it.
I haven't ordered it yet either.
I
was going to.
I might do it next week.
Oh yeah, I probably will too. I was going to, but then
I probably won't.
the whole beta thing was going on, and
I got a thing saying like, hey, join the beta now, blah blah blah, and I'm like, oh no, I'm in Wisconsin.
Yeah. Well, what was really interesting was, so like the beta for PlayStation, I think it was 3 days, and then the following 3 days after that was the beta for Xbox. They weren't at the same time, which I thought was kind of strange.
Yeah, because Xbox is trash.
Well, facts. But, I mean, I just thought it was interesting because with it being cross-platform, you'd imagine they just do it at the same time, call it good.
I don't know. I think it's more along the lines of, hey, let's see if this works, and then see if this works.
Yeah.
Fix the bugs, and then
God.
see if they work together.
Dude.
Because we all know there's going to be 8 words.
Yeah. Are you struggling to find them?
Yeah.
Do what we used to do up in high school. Just look up at the sky. Look for the answers. God, that was the most annoying shit. Is whenever I'd just be sitting there daydreaming and teachers would be like, the answers aren't on the sky. And I wanted so badly to be like, no, but maybe your failed marriage might be.
That's tough.
They pissed me off so much with that shit. Like,
That's tough.
motherfucker, if I just want to stare up at the ceiling, let me stare up at the ceiling. Who's it bothering? God.
You're distracting others.
Fuck, I'm distracting myself. That's about it. That's like... We'll get on this topic, episode 1. That's like whenever I got sent to the alternative school.
Which one?
The
Middle school or high school?
Middle school.
Oh.
I didn't
I
get
went
sent
to both.
You went to the middle school or the high school one. I did not go to that. I finished out all 4 years at the same school. But no, middle school I got. So what happened was our vice principal got a nose job. This is ultimately what did it in. Our vice principal got a nose job, and I didn't notice that she was behind me and started talking about how her new nose job makes her look like Voldemort mixed with Scarecrow. She didn't find that shit very funny, sent me to the office, got suspended, blah, blah, blah. Well, coming up into my 8th grade year, they asked if I wanted to go to an alternative school, basically saying that they wanted me to go to an alternative school. And
yeah, I definitely went to that.
yeah, and then I convinced you to go because it sounded good on paper, and then we got there, and I didn't realize that it was going to be all kids like me. They were all badass kids.
What'd you think?
I didn't think that would happen. I was like, oh, they're just sending me to an alternative school to learn better. I did not realize it was going to be because I was a dick.
Nah.
Them were some badass kids.
You know, I seen one kid get sent to the office for bringing live AK rounds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That was after I left, but I remember you telling me about that. No, so I left.
Good thing I was cool with that guy.
Fuck. When did I leave? It was like 3 or 4 weeks in, because it was after the iCubs game. I was like, Mom, I don't want to go anymore. But
My memory shot.
I don't know. You got a souvenir from that school.
Or their lack of.
Yeah. Basically, while we were in that school, it was after I left, about a month or 2. Somebody was rolling one of those cement like parking things, like in front of where you.
It's a cylinder.
Yeah, that shit. Anyways, rolled it down a hill.
Graduated a year late.
You act like I remember Cylindre. But anyways, no, they rolled it down a hill, and Adam thought he would be Superman and fucking catch it in the going to oncoming traffic. And now is missing part of a.
Hey, I'll take that. You know how much I got out of and I didn't have to do?
That's fair. But no, it wasn't.
Still got a passing grade because I didn't try.
It wasn't bad necessarily. It just wasn't. It wasn't great by any means. Like, it was one of those things that it just wasn't for me because I would have gotten into way too many fucking fights. I already wanted to fight that. What was his name? DeMonte. The one that we always rode the bus with, like, from start to finish.
Dude, I barely remember what we ate yesterday.
Meatloaf. I was like, what the fuck did we eat yesterday?
Yeah. The only reason I remember is because I went to go get 2 pieces, like 2 by 2 inches, out of a pan and bent the spatula.
They thick. There was some thick ass meatloaf.
Even thick.
Dense.
It's like 2 inches. That shit was dense.
That shit is denser than the surface of the sun. But no, I mean it wasn't bad. It wasn't great. It just wasn't for me. I would have gotten into fights. Adam wasn't much of a fighter at the time. You talked a lot though. Fuck. The amount of times that I had to stop you from getting into fights was ridiculous. Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Do I have to remind you of Tanner? You and that lanky fuck.
I beat old boy's ass. I don't know what you mean. I definitely put him on his neck.
You did. No, we used to at my mom's house. We used to play football all the time in the yard.
And he was like 1.5 feet taller than me.
Oh yeah, no, he's still tall as shit. I think he's like 6'7". He's a tall kid.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, but no, we'd always play football, and it was always like me, Adam, a couple of the other guys. But yeah, a kid named Tanner and him always fucking got into it every time. But no, I mean it was fun. That's like the time you and Ashton got into it while playing football again. Or who was the other? Oh no, that one was Chance and fucking Austin. That's what I was thinking of when they got into it. But no, there was a lot of just dumb fights from stupid shit. But you know, what else are teenage boys gonna do? Played football and fought each other. That's all we did for fun.
I mean, I can think of one thing.
I didn't participate in that a lot.
I sure hope not.
I stayed pretty. Wait, what were you thinking?
What were you thinking?
I was thinking sex. It's been over 10 minutes. What were you thinking?
Not that.
Would you mind sharing with the class?
Yeah, I definitely don't want to share that.
What the fuck? Now I'm concerned. What the fuck were you thinking? Also, you want to share what's just out of sight since it's literally, like, you can kind of see it?
It was solo act.
The 5-knuckle shuffle. Got it. Thank you, John Cena.
So now we're going to introduce our guest star.
Yeah, our special guest. Yes.
This is a crossbow.
It is indeed
All right,
a
that's
crossbow.
enough of that.
Yeah. No, it was one of those things recently it inherited, I think is the word.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, so Adam's been wanting one, so now he's getting it as a Christmas present.
I said I'd buy it.
Well, there's no need to buy it. I'll just give it to you. I'm not going to fucking use it.
It's definitely, retail price on that was definitely a lot cheaper than I was thinking.
Oh, yeah, no, it is significantly cheaper.
By like half.
Yeah. Also,
At least.
with your finger, you might be able to go hunting with it. I can't get this ability.
Yeah, I don't think the finger's going to do that, but a few other things will.
PTSD. You can't have a gun. Oh, yes.
I have 4.
We should, yeah. All mine got lost in a boating accident. A boating accident. Mm-hmm. Don't ask questions. But anyways, we should.
I will not say anything to incriminate myself.
I plead the fifth. But no, we should probably share. So, sorry, fucking hair is annoying me.
Oh, you poor thing.
Oh yeah, I'm so sorry. But no, so I after high school went into the culinary school because didn't know what else to do. So I was like, I like to cook. Fuck it. Never do that. Don't. Look at me. If you think about doing it, don't. Like if you want to do it,
You
for
can
fun,
do it for fun.
Yeah, do it for fun. Don't go into that career. You won't make shit for money, and you'll just have depression, a nicotine addiction, and then borderline alcoholism. Just don't do it.
Hey.
Yeah,
Same thing for
I was gonna say,
mine.
that's shared with yours. Where did you go into after high school? You can at least say what branch.
Army.
Yeah. No, very very shared experience when it comes to the aftermath. Of
10 out of 10 though, my job was way cooler than yours.
Yeah. I never got to shoot guns at my job. I mean, I probably could have, but they would have asked questions.
No, you're not a postman.
That's, yeah.
That's tough.
Yee. Fuck.
Too soon?
I mean, although,
When was the last one? Like early 2000s?
yeah, it was quite some time ago.
Oh, then we're fine.
Yeah. I was going to say the closest thing recently was the whole anthrax thing. I think that was the most recent postman revenge shit.
Pretty sure. Actually, I'm not even going to say that because I don't know when it was.
Which one?
Yes.
The anthrax?
Yes.
Yeah. It was in the, I mean, it was in the late 90s? It was before, I think either before or right around when I was born. So. Mm-hmm. Speaking of that, I saw a bulldozer for sale the other day. I'm just saying, if one armors
We're not in
it-
Colorado.
So, I didn't tell you. I might have told you about that. Annika's aunt, their cabin, literally, like, you have to drive through that town that he went through to get to their cabin.
In Colorado?
Yeah. No, it's like straight up down the my bad. It's up the hill or up the mountain. Yeah.
It ain't no mountain. It's a hill.
No, it's technically in a
Takes
mountain.
about 45 minutes to get across that motherfucker with no traffic.
Motherfucker, no, it don't. That is a mountain. That bitch big. But anyways, Granby. Granby, Colorado.
Is that the town?
Uh-huh. Granby or
Because I definitely seen the movie.
So Granby is where his property was. Is the name of the town that his property was on. But fuck, I'd have to look at the sweatshirt. I have it. But anyways, no, the big town that he went through and like tore up all the shops and all that.
Yeah, wasn't it like northern Colorado?
It's north of Denver, yeah. It's like northwest of Denver. But no, I was watching a video on it, and because I had no idea, and I was watching the video and they started showing the town, and I was like, I played mini golf there, I filled up gas there, went grocery shopping here. What the fuck? They rebuilt the town really, really well though.
I've never been to Colorado.
We'll have to go sometime. It's actually, that area is nice.
I've been around the world and I've never been to Colorado.
How many different countries around the world have you been to, good sir? 1?
3.
3?
3.
I only knew of the 1. Huh, no shit.
Yeah, I went to 3.
Interesting.
No, I take that back. 4. I went to 4.
How many different states have you been to?
4. A lot.
Here?
Not a lot, but like a lot.
I can only think of like 7 for you.
No, it's definitely more than that.
What you got? Nebraska, Georgia. Yeah, it's about 7. Sorry, I'll try and fill the dead air while he counts. I have been to... I think I've been to a total of 12,
I lost count.
13. He can only count to 8. I'm sorry.
I got to 10. Actually, I got to 12 and then I lost count.
I got to 10 and then I forgot numbers.
It's like it seems like a lot when you count it out.
Yeah.
But it's just like 15 plus.
I mean, that's fair. I'm pretty sure mine's only 12.
So like,
And that
it seems like a lot, but it's really not.
I was going to say, and Wyoming I include, but I literally drove through like the very outside corner from South Dakota to Colorado of Wyoming.
Most of the places I've been in, though, have been on the East Coast.
Yeah.
I don't go west.
No. I mean, like I said,
Things get pretty iffy if you go west.
things get pretty iffy if you go like northeast. You go southeast though, fuck.
Yeah, it's hit or miss.
Name one bad one. Arkansas doesn't count. Arkansas's dog shit.
Hurricane just went through Florida. It's a little iffy right now.
They only have alligators swimming in the streets. It's fine. That do be life in Florida. I'm pretty sure that happens anyways. Motherfuckers end up in people's...
I ain't even talking about that.
Oh.
I'm talking about whether or not there are still places in Florida.
Oh, there definitely are. Tampa didn't get hit too bad. Miami...
I don't know. I didn't really pay attention.
Miami got hit pretty rough.
I don't know. I didn't pay attention.
Which, shout out to anybody dealing with a hurricane. That's never easy. It's like Oklahoma got hit by a pretty bad tornado.
I mean, I get it, but also
You chose
they
that?
get hit every year, it seems like, with a hurricane, and yet people still choose to move down there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
So it's like...
I wouldn't.
It's like, yeah, it sucks it happened, but come on. You knew this was going to happen eventually.
I mean, but that's the same as people that move up to Minnesota and are like, man, I'm snowed in. Yeah, no shit. Or fucking, what's the other one that gets a bunch of snow? Wyoming?
Wisconsin.
Montana?
Anything.
North of Iowa? Even we get fucking
Anything
snow.
that borders Canada.
Jesus. Speaking of that, I saw like a dream house for a really good price on 12 acres. Yeah,
Canada?
Literally. Like, I could piss from my front porch
In Canada?
into Canada. No, it was Minnesota.
Oh.
But I could literally piss from my front porch into Canada. Mm-hmm.
That's a little far.
I don't like snow.
It's a little far. Did you know You can actually be arrested for transporting natural water from Canada into the U.S.
No shit.
Yeah.
Huh. I wonder why that is.
I don't remember what it was called, but there was a whole documentary on Netflix about it. And everything was set up just like the drug documentaries.
Yeah.
I thought that shit was so funny.
Well, I wonder if it's like how people can't bring like food from other countries back. I wonder if it's the same thing for water in case there's parasites or some shit.
I don't know.
I'd imagine, because I don't know why else they'd be like, no bringing water.
Well, I don't know, because it's kind of weird, because there's a company, I don't know what it is, but they freeze dry food, right?
Yeah.
And then dude in Canada buys it and sells it on his website. So it goes from the U.S. to Canada, but then during that whole bird flu thing,
Yeah.
even though it came from the U.S. and is now in Canada, he could not ship it back to the U.S.
What the fuck?
Logic.
None. Literally.
Mind you,
zero.
it is in a sealed Mylar bag and is freeze dried.
See, that sounds like some CDC shit, though, because they never make fucking sense.
Oh, well aware of that.
Never. Like, not even the COVID shit. My bad. Gingivitis.
I do want to point out, though, I seen a video yesterday, reporter asking if the pandemic was over, and certain little birdie did say it was over.
Yeah.
If they still say it's going on.
Yeah, that
We
was
got
at
problems.
the... Well, where was that? That was at an auto show or something, wasn't it? In
I have
Detroit?
no idea.
I'm pretty sure it was.
I have
But-
no idea.
Yeah, no,
I do not watch mainstream media news.
the Mandarin thief, as one person put it. I don't know. And that's a whole nother rabbit hole we can get down at a later date. Fucking...
No, I do not watch mainstream media because most of it I don't care about.
Oh,
And then
zero.
it just repeats itself
Mhm.
over and over with the same stories. And frankly, I don't care.
Doesn't matter which channel you go to either. It's the same shit, same script, just slightly
Literally.
different wording.
Literally.
No, and that is something that has been a big thing to me, is the whole journalistic integrity going straight out the fucking window, where it's like, oh, you can't report real facts anymore because
Money talks, bullshit walks.
yeah, 100%. No, and it's getting ridiculous at this point for me, where it's just like, what's the fucking point of watching the news? It's gonna be the same shit no matter which station you go to. It's fucking.
I don't know.
always the
Frankly, if I'm watching the news, I don't want to see a group of, we'll say 5 people, sitting around drinking wine at 9 a.m.
Shots fired. No, I agree though. It's and
If
most
I actually
shit's not
cared
even
enough to
news.
know the show or their names, I would say it. But I don't.
Yeah, it's the one that used to have Al Roker on it before he went to the Weather Channel, because they still actually do news.
The Today Show. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Or Good Morning America or something.
I think it was
something
Good
like
Morning
that.
America, because
It was the Today Show and then Good Morning America, I think it was. Or something like that.
Because it now has Michael Strahan on it, which I was like, you went from
That's odd.
being a football player to a newscaster?
He must get paid pretty good.
That or Fox Sports really was not trying to have him with his lisp. Motherfucker has the biggest gap in his teeth.
Talking about Michael Strahan or
Michael Strahan, yeah.
Mike Tyson.
Not Mike Tyson. I'm not talking about Mike Tyson, no. I would never talk about Mike Tyson like that. I don't know.
That's a scary motherfucker
Fuck.
right there.
I still would not take a hit from that man. And he's like well into
Take a
his
hit from
50s.
Michael Strahan before Mike Tyson.
Fuck. I'd get tackled by like relevant nowadays defensive lineman before I'd get punched by Mike Tyson.
I don't know any of them.
I mean,
Not a single one.
even J.J. Watt's no longer that big of a name. It's like
I didn't even know they changed the name of the Redskins.
they changed it twice.
What?
Yeah, it was so before they became the Commanders, they were trying to just fill the name. Like they were trying to just put something in besides the Redskins, and they went with the Washington Football Team. the Washington football team.
I mean, that's really up there with like the Cleveland Brown.
At least that has a story behind it. It was because the owner's name was Jim Brown, and he came from the Cincinnati Bengals. These motherfuckers just went, well, we play football. Can't be the Redskins. What should we be? Football team.
I'm dumb. I just put two and two together.
What?
Yeah, the football team, Cleveland Browns, and then you got Cleveland Brown. I'm dumb.
Jesus fucking Christ, what just happened? I'm really mad that I sat here and followed you down that rabbit hole. It was like that bouncing ball for fucking music where it's just like, oh, and we're fucking dumb.
Had us in the first half.
Fuck. But no, yeah, that whole thing was done. That's like the Cleveland Indians even had to change their name. Now they're the Cleveland Guardians. Mm-hmm. But yet the Florida State Seminoles are still, that's fine. And they can still do their whole Indian chant that they do throughout the game. So, it's very subjective.
I don't know. Man, people make big deal out of things that really aren't a big deal.
Yeah.
And it's always the people that it doesn't pertain to.
Oh, always. Every fucking time. Like, no matter what, it's always going to be a group speaking up for another group about shit. And
then you ask said group, and they're like, I don't care.
We don't give a shit. That's like I saw a thing on Instagram not too long ago, and it was a guy going around the streets talking to people, and they were like, do you feel like voter ID laws should be taken away? And they were like, yeah, they're racist, they're this, they're that. And then he went around asking a bunch of African Americans, he goes, do you have an ID on you? Because apparently the left seems to think that you guys can't get IDs. And he goes, he asked 4 or 5 different people, and they were like, no, I carry my ID on me all the time. So it was one of those things what? And everybody that he interviewed prior, that was like, it's not fair, they can't get IDs as easy, were all college age white people.
It is always the people in college.
Oh, always.
Always.
But that's just, that's part of what it is now. If you go to a 4-year university, almost all of your professors are liberal. And not like, oh, hey.
It's alright, they're spending a couple $100,000 for a piece of paper.
Yeah. Which
I make that much by the time they're done.
There are certain things that you should have to go to college for, 100%.
Negative.
I don't really want a surgeon working on me with 0 years of experience. I don't think that is something I trust.
Well, if you think about it, there is somebody cheating on their medical exams right now as we speak.
Yeah, no, that's...
So.
That is very true. But at the same time, going through that is something I think we should at least do.
That's why you don't go to the doctor.
Yeah, how's that working for you?
All right.
So, for anybody who's interested, this man lives like Bo Bennett from The Ranch, where as long as he doesn't go to the doctor, it doesn't exist. That is not how that works.
Until it is proven, I am fine.
I can tell you right now, I am experiencing severe tooth pain from a tooth that I know is cracked. It exists. And I have yet to go to a doctor.
Then it doesn't exist. It's a figure of your imagination.
A figure? Or a figment? Fragmentation. It's a fragmentation of my
imagination. It's a figure. A figure.
It's a finger.
It's a figure of your imagination.
That might get us into hot water. It's okay. We're special in various ways. Technically, with my ADHD and my dyslexia, I think I'm classified now as actually special needs. Yeah.
So you can get a close parking spot at the Walmart?
I don't think so. I don't think that. Fuck, you can be transabled now, so maybe.
Yeah, we're not going down that. That will definitely get us demonetized. Not going down that.
No, and it's no, that shit's ridiculous.
We'll save that for Twitch.
Yes. I mean, I will probably get banned on Twitch, but I haven't been banned yet, so...
I'm a moderator. It's all right.
Yeah, no, that is true. At least you're better than Austin. Did I tell you about that?
No.
So, I was doing a Twitch stream, and it was on Ghost. Ghost of Tsushima?
Oh, okay.
Or Tsushima, sorry. I know you're not supposed to pronounce the T. Why is it there? Anyways.
Why is there a K in knife?
It's knife. You've been saying it wrong your whole life, Adam. Anyways, no, so I was playing that, and a guy came and was basically a moderator for another Twitch streamer that did the same style of content. Well, they wanted to do a raid, and me and him got to chatting and stuff, and I was talking to him. He was typing in chat, and him and Austin got into it because Austin was whining about something, and Austin fucking banned him. And so I took away Austin's
moderator or the other streamer?
The moderator. Yeah, so I took away Austin's moderator role, and he got all sorts of butthurt and was like, well, why would you do this, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, well, you can't just fucking ban people because they say that you're crying.
Yes, you can. This is America.
You can, but you shouldn't in my stream.
It's fair.
Like, it was one of those things. If you're in your own, sure, I don't give a shit. But when you're in mine, why? What is the point in doing that? Like, it doesn't help me. I guess it helped him because now...
You know, you remember that one guy that would always watch us on Twitch?
Mm-hmm.
He was so excited about this podcast. We
Yes.
are 3 months late. First episode?
Only 3 months. Yes.
He probably... I hope he finds this later on down the road.
Shout out to you, man. I don't even remember his gamer tag. I think I still have him on PlayStation.
I don't ever.
You don't have
I don't either. It's been like 3 months.
Yeah.
Actually, like 4.
Hoping to start Twitch streaming again. It's been a little while. That's like I want to start editing again. It's also been a little while. But, no, it's just...
Well, do you edit or stay up and play NASCAR?
Touche. In all fairness, I don't know why.
Yeah, in all fairness, it would take like maybe an hour to edit this. Maybe.
To edit this, yes. To edit the other stuff that I do, it's like 2.5 hours. No, it takes way more time than it should.
Well, yeah, because you got to add the effects and whatever else, and then cut and copy and paste.
No, honestly, the longest part is...
That's why most people pay someone to do it.
Yeah, see, well, and I think here soon, depending, but not after a while I probably could, but the big thing, at least for probably my first 20 videos, is getting my editing style in, so then if I hire an editor, he can be like, oh, hey, that's how he likes his videos. Because to me, I'd rather have it be similar to how I edit than someone just do it how they want and then send it to me and me be like, well, this needs to be different, that needs to be different, because that just wastes everybody's time.
Well, that's kind of the whole point of hiring somebody to work for you.
Well, yeah. Well, like I
do
said,
it the way that you want it.
Yeah, and that's ultimately what it comes down to is I feel like if I have more stuff out there for him to compare it to and be like, oh, that's how he wants these certain areas done, it'd be nice, because then it's not like, oh, hey, what should I do here, and just constantly exchanging emails back and forth, where I could just be like, no, this is what this looks like, this is how I want it done. If you have questions, email me, but that way shit gets out at a decent time. Which Nick, that we've played with, Nick has offered to be my editor before, but he just, with his work schedule right now, I just don't think it's possible. Because right now he's working mornings, and then when he gets home...
I thought he was working nights.
No. They fired somebody, and so now he's working mornings again.
It's tough.
Yeah. No, I was like, fuck, that's rough. No, because he'd much rather work nights.
Nah, definitely not.
No. I wouldn't, personally. That's why I'm changing jobs and career paths in general. Is because I'm just not feeling it.
Well, like, driving at night, not a fan.
No.
Not a fan. Especially because I have LEDs in my pickup, and my work truck does not. So I can't see anything.
Yeah. No, it's like, even Annika's car, hers has LEDs, but the ride height is so different that every time I drive her car at night, I'm like, I can't see dick. It's the equivalent of going from, like, you know, being 6'2", 6'3", to being fucking 5'5", and just staring at everybody's dicks because you're like, I'm eye height now. What the fuck?
When I left to go get food and apparently wood. So you know how you go out to the road,
Yeah.
you take it right and you go all the way down and then you take that left.
Yep.
And it goes through all the woods. There was a dude down there who came out of the middle of the woods on the road with like regular pants on, a white t-shirt, a suit jacket, ring of power, fucking hair. I was so confused. I don't know if he was lost or if he was homeless.
Yeah, that's a valid question.
Came out of the middle of the woods.
What the fuck? Yeah, that's an odd one. I don't even know. Like, you'd have to assume homeless or smoking meth down there.
Why do you have a suit jacket? Blazer. Sorry.
Yeah, the world may
Suit
never
jacket.
know.
Fuck off.
But yeah, no, here in fucking this town, you never know.
Camera just shut off again.
It did that preview thing again.
No, it was recording and it just shut off again.
I don't know why it said preview turned off.
Well,
Sorry.
no, that's for like seeing it on the phone. That's the preview.
What the fuck? There it goes again. Is it dying?
Yes. It's dying.
Okay.
Okay, so we just won't have video for this one.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I don't think anybody will be too upset.
Whatever.
Well, next time we'll just make sure it's all the way charged.
Fine. Yeah,
But-
definitely was not charged.
No, it
Hasn't
was,
been charged in like a year.
what did you say? Was that like 30%? 33, something like that when we started?
Yeah, something like that.
So,
It's fine.
you know, the growing pains. The first episode's always one of the hardest.
It's like pancakes. First one's always a throwaway.
Yeah?
Except we're on our first one.
Okay, in all fairness, I think we're only on technically the 4th if you don't include the test. Actually, no, 2nd. Because we had...
No, this would definitely be third or fourth.
Well, because we had the one, and we ended up scrapping it because my mic just randomly fucking cut out.
Yeah, that was when we stopped to go to...
Stopped to go to the Domino's.
No, we went to Dairy Queen and seen the guy at the Domino's.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was. Or no, it was Pick Up Mexican. Yeah, we picked up Mexican. Yeah, we picked up Mexican, came back, and the fucking... Anyways, so since the other one got scrapped, there was a dude outside of our Domino's that has previously worked inside the Domino's playing drums. Like, just going to town directly outside of the door of the Domino's.
Yeah, I don't know.
That was one of the craziest fucking things I could think that I've seen just, like, randomly.
Fine.
That or, did I ever tell you about, when was that? It was probably 2 or 3 weeks ago. No, it was after I got back from KC. But...
Oh, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, but so I went down and hung out with Jack, one of my good friends from culinary school. Hung out with him at one of the bars, and on my way back, there was literally just like a parade of cross-dressers walking up and down the streets, and then like a block after that, there was a girl on a pole just full on like stripping, just in the middle of the street.
Downtown?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
I was like, why the fuck?
I know
is
the
this just
exact
something
area
happening?
you're probably talking about. too.
Oh yeah. By the saddle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I was leaving, going west, and sure enough, saw all them walking, and then saw this girl like full on like taking her bra off on the light
Well,
pole.
with what you said before, are you sure it was a girl?
Well, judging by the breast, I'm gonna say yes, but you never know. You never
You
know.
never know.
Either way, it was one
Frankly,
of those things.
I don't want to find out.
No, I was.
That's
I
that's
was not
their
gonna,
thing.
I was
They
not
can
gonna stop
keep
and ask
that.
questions.
I'm cool with just
Yeah,
staying over here.
I'll stay on my side. Y'all stay on your side. We'll call it good. Fuck it. My bad. It was Austin. We used to go to Albert Lee for Hy-Vee and shit like that. Or Mason City, where a certain other person who has been on podcast and should possibly come on ours has been and lives.
Dude, I did not know.
I didn't know he lived there
Iowa.
either. No, that is actually quite astonishing. I mean, we'll provide the Busch Light, man. You let us know anytime.
We got like a quarter of a case left as of right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll always buy more Busch Light. No, for anybody who doesn't know, we're talking about I'll name drop the Fat Electrician. The man is fucking hilarious.
The fat
The
electrician.
Fat Electrician.
Dude, I watched the first video I've seen from him was on the 82nd Airborne, and it could not have been more spot on.
Yeah,
It
that's
was
fair.
fantastic.
I like a lot of his nautical stuff, but that's because I'm interested in like warships and stuff from the past.
You could literally go on the History Channel.
I do actually. I use History Hits TV. But
Fucking
yeah.
hate the History Channel.
Yeah, the History Channel. I don't know. They
What?
were good when we were younger, and then it was like ancient aliens, and I was like, fuck this.
No. That's not. What pisses me off is that if I'm watching some, kind of documentary, it will say something, cut to commercial, come back, say the exact same thing again,
Oh yeah, but that's any TV show.
and then say the same thing again, just reworded with different pictures, and then
Yeah.
go back to commercial.
Yeah. No, but I mean that's any TV show, not
Wrong.
streaming. Name one TV show. Fucking Pawn Stars was the worst about that.
Oh, dude, I stopped watching that.
Fun fact: that's no longer on
Yes,
A&E. It's on the History Channel. Which, fucking what? I guess they talk about items from history.
I don't know. I stopped watching that long time ago.
Before or after Chumley got his fucking teeth fixed and lost weight.
Well before he got arrested.
Yeah, so that's quite some time ago. That is a while ago. Oh, they're watching that Jeffrey Dahmer show. We got what, an episode in? Maybe?
I think I've seen a total of like 2 or 3.
I was like, maybe two.
I
I saw him get arrested.
periodically was watching 2 to 3.
I was gonna say, I saw him get arrested in like the second episode. That was about all I
That was
watched.
the first episode.
So I've only seen one episode. I was right the first time. No, I don't know. I thought it was going to be more of a documentary. It's more theatrical than I thought it would be.
I don't know. I think the layout of it's kind of cool because there's already hella documentaries.
That is true. So,
I don't know. It's something kind of different.
I don't know. My issue is how much it bounces between like past, present, and I guess lesser past. So like it goes from his childhood to his adult life to him getting arrested, and it just bounces around so much. I'm like, okay.
Well, I mean, there's quite a few shows that do that.
Yeah, I've never really liked him.
Which ones? I can't name them because I don't remember, but I know they're out there.
I mean, the Manhattan Project did that here and there, which I don't know. Did you ever watch the Manhattan Project? The TV show?
I have seen real footage of the Manhattan
Well, yeah,
Project.
same. No, I've watched documentaries and stuff, but no, the TV show wasn't bad. But they did
This
that.
was no documentary.
You mean like the actual footage from when it happened?
No, I'm 120.
I don't think that counts as the Manhattan Project. That, at least from what I know, the 120 has not dropped any nukes recently.
What?
That's what the Manhattan Project was about, was the creation and the dropping of the first
I know
nuclear
that.
bomb.
I said I was 120
Yeah.
years old.
Fucking excuse me, you time traveling ass bitch.
I know I look good, don't I?
Fuck.
Just the bush light.
The bush light keeps me young. Little did they know Iowa water's the fountain of youth. But
No, definitely not. The dirt smells like shit.
that's just because all the manure we have to put in to keep growing the corn to make the bush light.
Smells like shit.
Tastes like shit. Probably shit. But
Yeah, everybody talking about something about dirt. I don't know what people talk about when they talk about dirt. But I know dirt smells like shit.
motherfucker, how many people you hear just conversating about dirt?
Like every other country song.
That's fair. There's literally a song called "Buy Dirt."
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'll give you that one.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
Boy, they really like their dirt down south.
Hell yeah, they do. Which is funny because now that you say
Me,
that,
I prefer other things than dirt.
they also talk about
Pirates also enjoy dirt. Jars of dirt, I hear.
I mean, pirates also like shitting in beds, from what I've heard.
That was no pirate.
Yeah, that's one way to get the booty. Thank you, Amber Heard. Thank you so much for...
I'm just not going to say anything.
Jesus Christ. It was one of those things...
Also,
when I first heard
who
about
spends $10,000 on sheets? I get upset when I buy, like... I don't remember how much they were because I was upset.
Well, I mean, think about it, though. That's... I mean, for her, that was $10,000 toilet paper. Actually, that brings up
You
a
never
fair
said
question.
that she
I was gonna
wiped
say,
her
That
ass.
brings up a fair question. Do you think she wiped her ass?
I'm going to say no.
I mean, in all fairness, if you're the kind of barbarian that will shit on somebody's bed...
You might as well wipe with them $10,000 sheets.
Seriously, though.
That's got to be softer than Quilted Northern.
Oh, 100%. Not even close.
Charmin, whatever else.
Yeah. Man, I've wiped with paper towels, like gas station paper towels, so... Yeah, I'd do it. Like, if I'm already at the point in my life where I'm shitting on someone's $10,000 sheets, yeah, I'm wiping my ass with the $10,000 sheets as well.
Oh, 100%.
Not, like, no questions asked.
100%.
Because if you're at that point in your life, you don't give a fuck. So what's the point in being like, oh, I'm going to take the time to not wipe my ass with it? But anyway, so that brings us about to the end. So you want to do a little sign off?
Huh?
You want to do a sign off?
No, not really.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, thank you everybody for tuning into the Questionable Podcast. Podcast. Hope you enjoyed. We're gonna try to pump these out
I
at
would
least.
say I
once a
was
week.
going to do an outro, but the children are sleeping, so I'm not going to do the outro.
That's fair. We can wait until we get our secured location. But anyways, thank you everybody for tuning in. Greatly appreciate it. Take care.